I love saying that. Hell yeah, y'all boys ain't seen me live in a minute. I can say the time I was doing the lives, I was down bad. I was down bad, man. But shit, now I'm back and I'm better. I'm back and I'm better, 100%. I'm back to doing the lives on the YouTube. I want to do it on Instagram or Facebook or somewhere else, but I ain't really got no platform nowhere else. Cause I took about a good 10-year hiatus off the internet for real. A lot of people don't know because I don't post these things and I don't talk about it. The post that I did make, the community post, I'm not even sure if people see them. But I believe I made a post about 6 months ago stating that the owner of this account is homeless. Well, the owner of this account is no longer homeless. I'm in my own space right now. I ain't trying to speak no ill will on it, so we knock on wood. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn. But yeah, man, I'm taking care of the bills. I got a bill coming up next week. I gotta pay electric on the 10th. Sheesh. And they ass taxing me on the electric bill. Boy, they ass telling me I gotta pay an extra $90 on the bill because my shit was in a delinquency before. As man, we gotta deal with what we gotta deal with, right? Tonight I'm listening to my jazz. That's all I ever listen to, man. I make music still. I got a lot of new music that I'm producing soon. I'm producing some I might produce an album soon. I ain't really putting nothing on it, but shit, I'm bored. It's about time to make a little music and have fun. It's been a minute, it's been a long time. For the last shit, not this year, but the previous year, 2025, man. 2025 was not my year, dog. That was a year of me grinding and trying to get back to it. I lost everything. I lost everybody. And man, it's true. They tell you, if you believe somebody not really on your team, you feel me? You believe somebody ain't fucking with you. Shit, man, they really ain't fucking with you for real. A lot of motherfuckers don't really fuck with you for real. You just never know that until they show it. No need to be sorry. Hey, how y'all doing? We back and we better. We in this thing. How everybody doing tonight? Hell yeah. I'm in Chicago. Handling business. Hell yeah. The Michael Jackson Chicago song, not really. I believe that was a AI song. That's not a real Michael Jackson song. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. I hope everybody having a good night. It's 4 a.m. in Chicago right now. I don't know what time it is for y'all. Four a.m. in Florida. Hey, shout out Florida. Hey, Chicago been getting some crazy ass rain lately. Is it raining hard in Florida right now? Shit, well, it wasn't raining like right now. That was some hours ago. No, I don't know that part. Not that particular part. Because I don't listen to the song. because I deemed it as a not a real Michael Jackson song. 206 USA. That's cool. Hell yeah. It's actually not a bad song. It's a damn good song, actually. It's just shit. I listen to some AI music, actually. I don't deem all AI music as garbage. Some of it is interesting. Some of it is not actually made purely by AI. It's people writing the music, it's people performing the music, and then they just use AI. For sure, for sure. Hell yeah, sound like a decent time in Florida. Shit, the fourth was decent, actually. Everybody started popping off their fireworks throughout the about what say I say about like 8 o'clock. It was raining around like 4 or 5. So if people was outside, they parade got rained on. I could say that. Me, I was preparing to pop out for my late night activities. I don't do much throughout the day, but I get active during the night. You know what I'm saying? So as I was chilling, I was seeing that it was raining and the streets was flooded, and I'm like, wow. I hope when I gotta move around, I don't gotta get rained in or whatever. The fourth was cool though. It was cool to see all the fireworks that people was popping off during the travels, because when you doing transportation in Chicago, it's you can see a lot. You can see a lot. Or you can see nothing if you ain't trying to see nothing at all. Cause you could be like me, wearing shades, got your headphones on, and now you're not paying attention to shit. But this is Chicago. You don't want to do that shit. You gotta pay attention to your surroundings, or your ass is gonna be an easy target for no reason. Now that is what makes Chicago slight dangers. The being an easy target, but don't make yourself a target type shit. Right, they still putting up fireworks. Where you at? Where you at? What time is it? Where you at? It's 2:09. Where you at right now? Is it 2:09 a.m.? That's interesting. Shit. What y'all eating on tonight, man? What y'all snacking on? I just had some Chipotle burritos. Goddamn, I had some make your own Chipotle and I made some burritos. Had some corn, tomatoes, rice, lettuce, little chicken. They not trying to say where they at in the country, which is okay. You don't really have to. But it's interesting to know that it's 2 a.m. where you at, and it's interesting to know that they still doing fireworks right now because y'all ain't out yet. Shit. Yeah, usually I do these overnight hours with these lives, but shit, I might have to do them during the day. Hell yeah, I was actually wishing I could do something like that, but around in Chicago at night, they stopped doing fireworks around maybe, I don't know, super late. They don't do fireworks late in Chicago. They stopped doing that shit around like maybe midnight. Before midnight actually, probably like 10, maybe 11. They firing off the last joints. But honestly, a city like Chicago or New York, and you seeing fireworks and shit, it's honestly fire just because all types of people in the city is letting them bitches off. And hell yeah, it's kind of crazy. You can it's a free fireworks show. Shit, you ain't gotta pay to go nowhere to see it. Just go outside your house or look out the window. Look, Chicago is a pretty amazing city for people who've never been to a city. And like when on the outside looking in, if I was a country boy looking at people from Chicago and shit and wishing I could go, there's a lot to experience. There's a lot to see. And I think a lot of it is overwhelming or can be overwhelming. A lot of people in Chicago. There is a lot of people in Chicago. I can't really put a number on it because I don't know the number specifically myself, but the internet will tell you better than I can for sure that Chicago is filled with people and Chicago is continuously gaining new tenants. Yeah, I hear that a lot of people are planning to move to Chicago. That sounds so bad when doomsday come, you know? Whenever doomsday hit, everybody is in Chicago. What the fuck? Shit. And we don't even know when that shit happening. They talking about 2030. I don't even know about politics and shit. So whatever the fuck they got going on in the politic realm, that shit is just gonna happen and no one's gonna be prepared for it. And Chicago is all in. Like, the only thing I can say Chicago got is a bunch of crazy people that do like survivalist shit. Yeah, Chicago is kind of big, but to a person who lives in Chicago, it can feel small because you could bump into people that you know almost everywhere. Like, let's say you go to school in a particular neighborhood, right? Like, I'm from the south side of Chicago, right? So I could go up north to the north side of Chicago, and I would still run into people from the south side because I don't know. We almost gravitated towards similar things. So Chicago is so large and vast, but it still feels small because you see the same people almost everywhere. Or you run into the same crowds at every like location you go to, like, right? I'm an event host and my wife is a model. Wherever my wife goes to do modeling, sometimes not even sometimes, most of the times, she sees the same exact crowd. And then she just decides like, well, shit, I don't even know if I want to do this shit anymore because I'm not meeting new people. I'm just doing the same shit. Now, facts. I was thinking about leaving the country too, but not before the shit hitting the fan type thing, you know? Fucking, I was thinking about Uruguay or Paraguay, if I'm saying that right. And why am I looking at that? Shit. Honestly, I want to go somewhere where I can still work on guns because I like gunsmithing things. I only worked on Glocks, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool doing some gunsmithing shit. So I want to work on rifles and all that good stuff because every man needs a fucking rifle. I just don't want to get a rifle through this damn country because I gotta fight for the country. But I don't even know if they let you keep your service weapons. The people I had in the army that I knew, we all cut communications with each other. So shit. Facts, Hawaii definitely sounds like a good spot too though. But I was always nervous of Hawaii because of the goddamn volcanoes, but I may be ignorant and not know too much about Hawaii. You're asking hella vague questions. Schools in Chicago are big, but there are also some small schools. There are private schools. There are it's another type of school as well. I forgot what it was called, but they got hella types of schools here. You could also be homeschooled, but a lot of people here don't homeschool their kids because they don't want to put in that work. And because they deserve a break, they not deserve, but they want a break from their kids, so they send their ass to school. See, that's actually funny that you say that because that's actually how I move and how I operate. What I like to tell people is that I'm from the old Chicago. Nah, you ain't talking to. Nah, you're not asking too many questions at all. Neither one of y'all. Fucking. Well, I like to say that I'm from the old Chicago, where it used to be a filled with true gangsters, true people that are really do criminal shit. You know, that's where I'm from. I'm from where snitches get stitches, and if you really snitch, your ass really gonna get got. Niggas is like the ghosts. Motherfuckers is like devils and shit for real out here. Your ass can tell on somebody, and all of a sudden the whole street knows that y'all ass snitched or whatever the fuck. And so I just shut the fuck up, nigga. Whatever I see, I ain't see nothing. Shit, whatever gangster shit I do, a lot of people don't even know that I really be. Shit, a lot of people don't even know I'm from the streets of Chicago. So they ask me, like, where you from? I'm from Chicago, nigga. But I'm not from this Chicago, the new one. I'm from the old Chicago that died out. Old Chicago dead. It's not the same. Because the gangsters and the way the streets work nowadays, it ain't supposed to be going like that. I'm actually I was next up to be one of these gang leaders, but who the fuck want to be a gang leader nowadays? The fuck? That shit is stressful, bro. You gotta fucking get the shorties in line and all this extra shit, and the shorties don't get no fuck about you, bro. They gonna ask you, well, who are you? Or why am I supposed to respect you? You're supposed to respect me because you're just supposed to. But shit, it don't go like that. So I stay out the way. And I make my money. Jazz music per se? Yes, I do jazz music. I'm actually gonna start producing my own jazz music very soon. Because I just became stable. I'm no longer homeless and I'm no longer in a survival state for my life. I'm now in a flow state. So I can definitely do shit. Hell yeah. I like talking about Chicago too. It's just one thing I don't like about my city is how it changed so much. Weed is definitely legal here. It's recreational, it's medicinal. You could do whatever the fuck. The only thing is like sometimes the police are like fuck with you because you look suspicious type shit, right? So technically in Chicago, you're not supposed to own guns and smoke, right? But they got a new thing where they just passed some type of law saying you can smoke medicinal weed and own guns, but you have to basically not carry and be smoking outside at the same time. But if you carrying it and you smoking, now they looking at you now. Now they like, hey, I see this black dude and he's smoking. It could be tobacco, but it smell like weed. So I'm gonna fuck with him real quick. And then they has to be like, shit, hey, what you got on you? You say nothing and they still check you. Now, if you got something on your ass and you smoking weed, they finna, yeah, bro. So you know you got this gun on you, right? And you got some weed on you, you finna go to jail. I can say I've avoided jail plenty of times. Hey, that shit sucks. Only thing I know about Florida for real is that the gun laws down there is fucking loose. It's loose as fuck down there, but y'all got y'all get some crazy ass guns. Everybody down there got Drakes, AKs, and all the shit. Everything that we got, but y'all got more. You'll be able to get your shit clean. You just gotta go somewhere else where they don't get no fuck about that shit, like Texas or something, or Arizona, some shit like that. Bro, I know some niggas that had bodies and cases, and they ass went to Texas. Not giving nobody no ideas, but like, yeah, type shit. I even was and some motherfuckers almost getting their gun licenses in Texas. How the fuck is they doing that? I don't know. But shit, they doing it though. But shit, fuck all that boy. Man, I want to know why the fuck it's so hard to make some money nowadays. It's really not even hard. It be the ways we be trying to make money. Like, old Chicago used to make money by, you can go outside and sell shit, right? Like, you could be the candy lady's son or the candy lady nephew and go outside selling some candy or chips and ooh, you gonna make some bread. You can't do that shit now because everybody, stores, the gas stations. Why the motherfucker want to buy your snacks? Or you gotta be better than the candy lady next door. That's the next street over. Bro, that's, hey, look, they say every job you do is sales. If your ass, anything your ass do, you're technically doing sales, gang. I remember I was working as a butcher. I was working as a butcher from motherfucking 2019 to 2023. That whole time I didn't want to believe I was doing sales, but yes I was. I was doing sales the whole time. And I was raw as hell on the scale. Boy, they asked my ass, they say, yeah, give me a pound of ground beef. I snatch that shit up real quick, throw that bitch on the scale. They say, damn, you raw as fuck on the scale, boy. I say, yeah. I raw as fuck on every scale I touch, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Drug scale, meat scale, stop playing with me. And a human scale, nigga. I've been the same size for the last 5 years. Now, if that's a problem, I don't know what is. Shit, some bitches, it's some white bitches. Shit, fuck white bitches. Every bitch. It's some bitches that wish they could stay the same size forever. I'm still trying to figure out if that's a problem or not. I think what's gonna happen is we still gonna have to, bro, humans create the opportunity. It's no more opportunities when there's no more humans left. Simple as that. It's just up to you if you want to take that opportunity from them. Like shit. It's always another person talking about they want a new phone because of whatever dumbass reason. So here go Apple, Samsung, Google, all this extra shit making a new phone because yo dumbass want a new phone. Bro, I got 2 phones right now and they both the same damn phone. And I hate these phones, bro. I'm gonna tell you why. Not even because the government listens to every conversation you have or whatever the fuck. Or because the government be watching you through your camera and all that extra shit, right? Whatever. Why the fuck my phone be flashing on showing me the screen and I ain't even touch it or my nearby it? It's just flashing on. What the fuck is that? And that shit started with the iPhones. When I had an iPhone, it randomly my phone would just flash on and show me the display screen, and I wasn't even touching that motherfucker. What the fuck is this thing on for? Abolish all phones. Abolish all devices. If you got a phone, that motherfucker listening to you every day, all day. Everything you do, everything you say. Your Wi-Fi is watching you. Everything you do, everything you say. Shit, I wish I was being hysterical. Shit, I am actually. Ugh. God damn it. I'm moving to Oregon next year. Why? Because I want to move to luscious greenery while also staring at a gloomy sky. Chicago is nice. Sometimes it's busting, but for me, Chicago is my hometown, so like shit, I kind of want to just get the fuck away. I've been wanting to leave my hometown forever. Fucking, I wanted to go to college in Louisiana when I was 18, but what I didn't know is, yeah, facts. Hell yeah, you always outgrow the hometown. But what I didn't know is fucking when you ain't got no support from your family truly and you want to do a thing, you got to do that shit on your own. Hey, shit, actually, that would be crazy. A life swap on bro. Didn't they do shows like that on TLC or some shit? You come live with my wife, I come live with yours. Fucking Chicago not bad if your ass know how to live it. So I'm pretty sure if I was in Florida for like a week or two, I know how to get I get the gist of it. Like shit, I think I fit in with Florida. They'd be like, nigga, look at you and your locks. Your ass from Florida. Damn now. Hey, do they got good weed in Florida? We got some good weed out here, but your ass got to damn near fight the weed, man. You gotta ask bro to pull up like 10 times. Then my girl, she be blowing me. She be like, babe, call his ass right now and tell his ass, yeah, so where you at? I'm like, damn, I wanna wait and give him some time because one time, little time I had a plug I used to hound. I used to hound him. And one day I was hounding him and he just never responded. Man, that's lit shit. I'm finna roll up in a minute. I got me a little something. But shit, goddamn, telling y'all what happened with my boy. So fucking bro ass did not respond to my text. He didn't respond to my calls, nothing. So I'm just like, man, fuck it. I guess I'm just out of some smoke. Fucked up because that was my plug. That's who I fucked with. Come to find out, his girl called me the next day, and she saying like, bro got killed. He was found dead in his car. And that shit shook me, bro. I was like, wow. My mans was found smoked in his car, and I was just mad at him for days and shit. I was just mad at the man's like saying fuck bro and all type of shit, cause why the fuck he ain't drop off my smoke? Like, and see, sometimes I ain't gonna lie, sometimes a nigga act like a cluck for the weed, even though you could really just do something else with yourself until they come. Man, sometimes I just be mad because I have a hard ass day at work, so I just want to grab my smoke. Man, I got that call. She saying, yeah, he got found in his car, dead. He go an invite to the funeral. And I'm like, man, what the fuck? I don't go to funerals, gang. I don't go to funerals because I don't want to have that imagery of that's my last thing of seeing of you. Like, that's the worst fucking memory of having of somebody. Is your last time seeing them is they land in a fucking casket, the color gray, looking lifeless, and don't even look the way they did when you last seen them and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit really do something to you on the inside. For real. It don't matter how close y'all is. Cause me and Blood, you know, even though I was banning my smoke from Blood will call me sometimes and we'll just chop it up. Or sometimes Blood will just ask me like, yeah, you got this? Trying to get some shit without asking somebody else real quick. Blood he asked me for a motherfucking airbed or some shit, cause him and his bitch just moved into this crib. Oh man, hell yeah, I got an air mattress for you. Fuck you mean? Man, bro, so after I found out Blood got smoked and shit, I ain't want to hound nobody else after that. Cause I'm like, what if they ass that got smoked or some shit? You never know, bro. I try not to take that shit too hard. But as of recently, that shit started killing me again. You gotta call motherfuckers back to back and shit, tell they ass pull up. They ass telling you how they ass on the way, but they really lying and shit. And it's like, come on, gang. I could have just shot with another motherfucker. Man, shit, I fuck around. Chicago got dispensaries, bro, but Chicago dispensaries is okay. Like, you gotta know the shop owner of the dispensary to really get the best weed, I feel, because that shit don't be all right. That should be bunk sometimes. That should be bunk sometimes, man. Shit. Talking about that boy E, man. RIP Blood, bro. RIP to anybody that y'all got any fallen soldiers, man. RIP all the fallen soldiers, man. This motherfucker 4:30 and this bitch chilling. It don't be shit going on at night. What really be going on? Cause you know sometimes I be in the hotels. I be in and out of the hotels. It be some bad bitches in some hotels in Chicago. But the problem with the hotel bitches be, man, folk. Some of them be going, folk, and some of them just don't. And hell yeah, I agree with you, bro. It's the lifestyle we chose. It's the lifestyle we choose. I choose not to be in some of this, none of these street politics because they don't pertain to me no more. Like, my pops was one of the people that would have pulled me in it, but my pops got arrested when I was 6. So bro couldn't. Even though he definitely would not have done so. Fucking, he definitely involuntarily would have pulled me in some shit because you know the streets. The streets see if you in some shit, your kids in it now for no fucking reason. It's just dumb as hell. But then as I was getting older anyway, people was looking at me a certain way and they was like, you look like somebody I know. And that was always a problem for me. It was always like, wow. So even without me trying to be in some shit, they putting me in it. They like, man, look, you might not be this, but high key you that, bro. So we won't smoke with your ass. And I'm like, damn, I ain't even on that. I'm telling, I'm trying to get some money, trying to get some hoes, get my little tip. You feel me? Get some tips with these hoes. You got some dude waiting on you to just be in your face, man. And they waiting to just bug up with you just because sometimes they think you an easy target, sometimes they think you a scope. And what I mean by that is sometimes they think if they kill you, they gonna get some type of credibility. But really, that's not the case. You could kill a person like me, but then at this point in my life, a person like me is just a civilian. A person like me is just a civilian right now in my life. So you just killed the civilian, that's not no scope. And I could admit that, yeah, I'm a civilian right now. I'm a civilian that got a family. Fuck you mean? I got a family to protect and think about whenever I do shit. Before I make any decision, I got to think about my family first. Nigga, we wasn't thinking like that 10 years ago. Fuck you talking about, nigga. 10 years ago, when shit, I was 16 10 years ago. 10 years ago, we was crash dummies, boy. Fuck you talking about, hand me that. I'm finna go do that. Fuck you talking about, what buddy at? Tell his ass slide. What's the low? All that shit, all that dumb shit. And 10 years ago, I wasn't even all that shit. You know what I'm saying? 15 years ago, I was a pussy. So, so goddamn, life is just life. And right now, I'm just doing what I gotta do to stay alive. That's another reason why, shit, from old Chicago. The new Chicago bug up with your ass and be loud and be on the internet and all this extra shit. I'm from the old Chicago where you have to do shit the hard way, learn the hard way, be a part of it the hard way, and learn how to protect yourself the hard way. Stay out of everything. Hell yeah, take every fucking day one. The only thing I can say is different now is I actually plan my life. Like, shit, nigga, 10 years ago, I thought that was it. 16 was the death date. The death year, 16. Whenever you turn 16, you're gonna die. That's Chicago. But that's what I thought. You feel me? At that age, when I was growing up, I thought when I was turning 16, nigga, I was gonna be dead after that. So 10 years later, nigga, a lot of this shit confusing. Cause it just be like, wow, this is what I'm seeing 10 years later. The fuck? I could tell y'all niggas a bunch of shit. And y'all niggas will not believe me. Because nobody never do. They never does. Yeah, all we could do is take this shit one day at a time, man. So I know one thing we need to do as a people. As people, we need to get our own property in some type of way. And I don't even know what that mean right now. You know, because it mean like you want to get land or a car or a house or whatever. But I know we need to start growing our own food, bro. And that's some shit we should have been doing as a people. We was doing it, but it's a lost art. And it's a lost art because our grandparents, our great-grandparents, our great-great-grandparents, they all stopped doing that shit. Why they all stopped doing that shit? They got comfortable, they got complacent. They got comfortable and complacent with the supermarkets and the stores and convenience. You know what I'm saying? I don't fucking care about convenience, bro. Convenience high-key piss me off because I gotta go to the store and spend money and now I gotta take all that shit home and I ain't got no vehicle, so I gotta walk home with all this shit. Where the fuck can you buy land overseas for the low? Because where the fuck do you even look? Because I've been looking and I ain't found, honestly, everywhere I looked, they was told it was damn near a scam. Especially in Japan. And honestly, Japan is the fucking way. Hell fucking yeah. But how are you doing that though? What countries? How are you even looking at properties in other countries? Are they legit properties? Are they valid? Like how can you validate this shit? I think that's my only problem right now. I don't know how to validate the properties I'm looking at. Yeah, Japan does want to stay Japanese. They don't want no black motherfuckers down there. They don't even want Chinese motherfuckers down there. The fuck? Goddamn shit. I get it. I get it. Hmm. I get that too. But why you say that though? Why you say stay away from South America? Shit, I hear South Americans will really hate us, North Americans. Shit, just like fucking Africans. They do not like seeing black Americans. Yeah, I could believe some shit like that. You could catch some bodies, but you can't kill every fucking body. Shit, that actually actually with all the stuff they got going on right now, because like I said, I don't pay attention to politics too much. That makes sense. It's just sad, you know. One of the best places for you to be is your own damn country, even though it ain't. Shit, nigga, they want your ass to upload your brain into a computer. I know that's the problem. Finding a spot in America, finding a spot where they ain't gonna try to fuck you in your ass, and not mean that as a like they literally take people's land. They're taking people's property, and they're saying, "Yeah, fuck you, get the fuck out of here. This is ours now, or we're gonna kill you." They could do that anywhere at any time, but it's just doing the research to try to figure out where you want to go. Yeah, I know. It's so much to watch out for, and that's I've been telling my wife like Chicago actually has been a protective bubble for us. Like although I've been wanting to leave Chicago ever since I was 18, and it's basically been damn near 10 years since I wanted to leave. I still haven't left yet, and I feel like Chicago has been my protective bubble from the whole world and everything else that's been happening. For sure, because whatever tornadoes were just happening, the tornadoes were hitting Chicago this time, definitely. Yeah, I was thinking about Indiana, but then I was trying to scratch that idea because I don't even know if Indiana want my ass. Yeah, it's all about research, but hell yeah, for sure. I know that. I know that shit's gonna happen, and when it happens, you're not gonna want to be where you are currently, wherever that is. I know I don't want to be in Chicago when shit hits, whatever that shit is. You know, I know Chicago not a place to be. I want to be isolated and surrounded by my own people and my own community. Thank you. You take care of yourself. Yeah, we are meant to explore, but I feel like we also were meant to settle, like to become settlers in certain places. Like that just seemed like to be human nature type shit. That seems to be a thing that I see in common of just across history altogether. No matter where we are in history, we were settlers. We were just settlers. People that moved, people that saw something new, and cultivate it off that new thing that they found. Human nature is weird. Like human nature also, it doesn't explain why humans nowadays are easily manipulatable. Like I could manipulate anybody just because, or not even me personally, right? Humans are just easy to manipulate. Just like plays a certain song and now that group of people feel a certain emotion because of that song making them feel that emotion, right? Music manipulation or sound manipulation or light manipulation or whatever. Almost every fucking thing can manipulate humans. Why is that? That's just part of fucking human nature. And then what's the thing, and this is just me thinking here. What's the thing that manipulate humans to make them believe that they can carry out murder? You know, like senseless murder is what I mean. Because some murder is justified. Some is justified. That's why some cases are never fucking solved. Because some are justified. Heavy on the some. I'm putting that out there because some shit just happens and the whole fucking town don't talk, you know? Those movies happen. That shit really happens. Your black ass go to that white town and that white town kill you. Then the people asking what happened to your black ass over there, and that whole white town is just quiet. That shit happens. And what was the justifiable reason for your ass being murdered? You was black in a sundown town. That's not even justifiable. That's just their reason, and it's justifiable to them. Human nature. It's fucking weird, right? Another one of these streams, I want to talk about guns and shit. Shit, I gotta get my gun knowledge up though, because I feel like all these other Americans, they got so much shit going on. Yeah, I know. Yeah, for sure. I agree. I'm not a very religious person, but I'm just a person who understands religions. Like, I take on some religious beliefs that I can say that, but I don't fully take on the whole religion, you know? I don't do that. There is a good and evil. There's a angel and a devil everywhere, and that's just the moral code of life and law of life. And some people just, you know, for every good person there's a bad person, for every bad person there's a good person, for sure. I had an old conversation with an old friend of mine where we was talking about who God really was and shit like that. Now, if you're not gonna like what I'm gonna say right now, then I want you to know that I don't care. But God truly is not a person, and if you actually believe me, it's just energies. That shit's just energies. God really is a thing, but God is also the devil. So just like you said, the yin and yang, that's the most positive way to explain what God is and what the devil is, in my opinion, I should say, because other people have other opinions and other people will tell you differently, and that's not a problem. That's okay, because that was my conclusion of it. My conclusion of it is, if I ever want to do some terrible shit, the negative energy was just hitting me hard, and I want to do something evil now. That's really it. And sometimes my evilness is just a part of my own nature. It's not a part of just like, oh, the yin or the yang hit me. Nah, nigga, I felt like I was doing too much good in my life, so I decided to do something evil. Sometimes we have that true control. We have that true control. Once you start to understand the true laws and nature of life, you have control over yourself. You just don't think you do. Shit. I've made a whole lot of decisions in my life that literally changed the course of my life. Literally. Nigga, I was supposed to been dead in jail or someone was fucked up just because of the decisions I made in my life. But I never made those decisions. I never carried out those plans. I never did any of the shit that I actually wanted to do. Because I thought about it, and I was like, nah. The outcome ain't even worth it. The outcome not worth it. A lot of the times you think about doing some shit because of how emotional you are during that moment. I'm not an emotional person. I'm not an emotional being. Once I become emotional, it's for a logical reason. And for that logical reason, you're upsetting me and I'm becoming emotional. And now you probably pissing me off because you probably saying some shit like, yeah, now you're emotional. Now I'm just pissed. Man. Shit. I wonder what's for breakfast in the morning. Some goddamn, maybe some pancakes, some eggs. Oh shit. Now one thing y'all know Chicago famous for is for that EBT, boy. That shit come back on tomorrow. It's on right now. Yeah, thank you for the subscription, my boy. Have a good rest of your night. Try to get some rest, man. Hell yeah, that EBT, boy. So shit, y'all gonna be seeing me come back on this thing. I'm back and I'm better than ever. Yes, sir. I got you. Y'all gonna see me back here. It might not be every night, but I'm gonna try to do this shit every week, though. Hell fucking yeah, because we got some shit going on every other day. I just don't be doing too much. I make music, man. I be making resin pieces of stuff. So I host this event called Pass the Blunt, and when I host the next one, I'm gonna give out some chains. Like, you know, they do at Rolling Loud. At Rolling Loud, they give you chains and shit, right? So I'm gonna give you some chains at Pass the Blunt, bitch. Haha. Raw as fuck, boy. And that's if motherfuckers come to Pass the Blunt. Now, for my homie that's in goddamn Florida, shit, I think I need to come to Florida, host the Pass the Blunt. Cause it seemed like I might get a little interaction out there. I ain't gonna lie. We need to invite some women. And I ain't saying girls. We need to invite some women. We need to invite somebody grandma. Somebody call Big Booty Judy. Tell her ass, look, it damn near gonna be a fish fry, girl. Shit. I think I'm gonna see y'all next week, man. And this was a nice hour though. What we been on here for about like 49 minutes, 50 minutes? Hey, I enjoyed this. And this song, this music, this the only music I play every time. If I end up doing some lives during the day, I might play some hood music. I might play some of me, some of my songs, some of my beats. But we just play that jazz, that good jazz. And I'm gonna say we play that jazz because this is the time of vibing. We not raging right now, you know? My club, we Vibing Rage Association over here. We are VRA. But whenever we playing this jazz music for y'all on the live. We vibing, y'all. That's all we doing. We vibing. Welcome to Vibing Rage Association, gang. I appreciate y'all. Love.